Welcome to part 2 of how the heck to apply bronzer, but this time I'm using a cream. Just in case you missed it, I'm a celebrity makeup artist and I did a part 1 using powder bronzer. You can check my playlists if you want to see that one. One of the most important aspects is the brush that you're using. So I like to use a flat-topped duo fiber brush so I can really blend the color around. This is the e.l.f. small stipple brush. But you could definitely invest in a brush that's slightly more expensive if you want it to last longer. If you need to save money, this is a good cheap option. To teach y'all this, I'm using the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer in Tan Lines, and I'm just gonna swirl the brush into the bronzer and apply it in the exact same areas that you apply your usual powder bronzer. So I like to start going across the cheek, then I like to go into the temple and around the hairline, and down the jawline. So let me build up some of this color so you can see it. I honestly just wasn't picking up enough color. So let me dig in a little more because this is a very light bronzer. And then I just use circular motions to blend as I'm applying. This is the most color that's on the brush right at the beginning. So I always hit the cheeks and then I use what's left to buff into the temple and up across the top of the forehead. Then what's left, you can just hit your nose, hit your jawline a little bit, and then go back over with an empty brush, everything that you've just done so that it looks nice and seamlessly blended. We don't want to see any patches, but we want to keep the colors of your face all tied together with a little bronzer everywhere. Now that the bronzer's on, you can apply blush on top. You can apply your highlighter on top of that, and then set it with a little bit of setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last spray, which I love. But see how that really melts into the skin and just gives a little bit of a sun-kissed look to the face. Let me know if you have any questions and make sure you're following me for more pro makeup advice.